We're going to be making the lily flower. The length of the cords is in the description, and what type of cord is also in the description. Take the long cord at 35 inches, off center, where the short side is about 12 inches. You have 13 cords, which are 31 inches, and about at 7 inches, you want a double half hitch knot onto the longer cord. Squeeze your loop with your thumb and finger, and do it again. Slide it up your cord, and tighten it up. And you will do this with all 13 cords. And it doesn't matter if your anchor cord moves around because you will be fixing it before you go to the next step. And I want to apologize because I thought the dark cord on the white towel would show up better, but there are some spots that are hard to see. This is the 13th cord I'm attaching now. And now you want them all pushed up together, and you want your short cord at about 12 inches long. Bring the short cord up and over your other working cords and start tying double half hitch knots with each cord down, one at a time. We've attached all the working cords, and now you take the last anchor cord and double half hitch knot it onto your new anchor cord. Now you bring down the side that has the 7-inch cords. You want to pin your work down so that you can work easier. Find the top cord, tie a double half hitch knot with the next cord, and then add that cord as an anchor cord. You will hold 2 anchor cords all the way down and work each cord as you work down double half hitch knots on 2 anchor cords. We've attached all the working cords and you're down at the bottom. You're still holding 2 anchor cords. You take the last anchor cord from the last row and double half hitch knot onto the 2 anchor cords. Now you split the 2 anchor cords and tie 1 more double half hitch knot. Bring down the cords again and you'll be doing the exact same thing. Bring down the next cord and double half hitch knot. Hold 2 anchor cords all the way down and attach all the other working cords to the 2 anchor cords. You've attached all the working cords and you still are holding 2 anchor cords. You take the last anchor cord from the last row and double half hitch knot it. Split your 2 anchor cords and make 1 more double half hitch knot. Bring your cords down again. You're going to tie 1 double half hitch knot. And bring that cord to your anchor cord. And you will continue doing this all the way down until you have 5 cords that are not anchor cords that remain working cords. Now there are 5 cords that you haven't attached. You will also attach these as double half hitch knots, but do not gather them to the anchor cords. Now working on the other side, you will want to bring them down, tie a double half hitch knot, hold 2 anchor cords, and tie double half hitch knots down. Attaching the last working cord, double half hitch knot on the 2 anchor cords. Now you want to split your 2 anchor cords and tie a double half hitch knot. Now you're just going to do the same thing again. Tie a double half hitch knot, hold 2 anchor cords, tie double half hitch knots down. We've attached all the working cords. Now you're going to take the anchor cord from the last row and double half hitch knot onto the 2 anchor cords that you've been working with. Split your 2 anchor cords and tie a double half hitch knot. Bring all your working cords down again, find your top cord, bring it over, tie double half hitch knots, gathering just like you did on the opposite side. This will complete 1 petal of your flower. And again, you want to leave 5 cords that are not gathered as anchor cords and just tie double half hitch knots and leave them as working cords. And your fifth cord is your anchor cord from the last row. Bring it over and tie a double half hitch knot. And now you've completed one petal. Now I'm going to be turning the board because I like to work down the project and not up. Holding the same anchor cords, you want to turn them around and then tie double half hitch knots with the 5 working cords that you left. Now you're going to need to drop 1 cord from the anchor group and tie a double half hitch knot. And then you continue dropping 1 cord, tying a double half hitch knot as you work all your cords until you have just 2 remaining. Now we're down to 2 cords. You want to split them and then tie 1 more double half hitch knot. Straighten out your cords again, pick up the top one, bring it down, tie a double half hitch knot. Holding 2 cords as anchor cords, continue tying double half hitch knots as you work down. Now you'll take the anchor cord from the last row and bring it over, tie a double half hitch knot. Split your 2 anchor cords and tie another double half hitch knot. Straighten out your cords again, find the top one, tie a double half hitch knot, and then again you will hold 2 anchor cords and work down tying double half hitch knots. Bring over the anchor cord from the last row, tie a double half hitch knot, and then split your 2 anchor cords and tie one more double half hitch knot. Straighten up your cords again. We're going to do the center cords now, which you'll just have 1 anchor cord and tie double half hitch knots all the way down. We made it all the way down. You bring over the anchor cord from the last row and tie 1 double half hitch knot. I'm going to turn the board again, so I'll be working down. Place a pin at the top and wrap your cord around it. Holding 1 anchor cord, which was the last anchor cord from the last row, you just bend it around the pin, and you will tie double half hitch knots all the way down. Straighten out your cords again, find the top one, bring it down, tie a double half hitch knot. Holding 2 cords as anchor cords, continue tying double half hitch knots with all the working cords. Now bring over your anchor cord from the last row, tie a double half hitch knot on 2 of the new anchor cords. Then split your cords and tie 1 more double half hitch knot. We're going to do one more time the exact same thing. Bring a cord down, tie a double half hitch knot, holding 2 anchor cords. Then you will connect all the working cords down as double half hitch knots. Get your last anchor cord from the last row, holding 2 anchor cords, tie a double half hitch knot. Split your 2 anchor cords and tie 1 more double half hitch knot. Straighten your cords again and find the top one and tie a double half hitch knot. And then gather that working cord as an anchor cord. Continue adding anchor cords as you tie double half hitch knots until you have 5 working cords. Now that I have 5 working cords, I'm just going to tie double half hitch knots, and I will not gather them to the anchor cords. They will continue being working cords. Okay, we have the second petal done. We need to make 1 more, so we'll need to turn our work again. And you're going to be doing the exact same thing that you did for the second petal. If you don't need to watch this part again, you can skip to 3909. And there we have it. It's done. We need to make one more just like this. And here's your pattern. The first one was one anchor cord, one anchor cord, two anchor cords, two anchor cords, and gathering anchor cords. Two anchor cords, gathering anchor cords. Reverse, where you drop a cord from the anchor pile, two anchor cords, two single anchor cords, two anchor cords, and then gathering anchor cords. And then you just repeat it for the third one. I hope this helps. And this is the end of part 1, and thanks for watching.